What's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about comfort zone and why it's important to leave your comfort zone if you want to do something big in life or you want to be successful at something. I'm sure you have heard about comfort zone so many times from motivational speakers, life coaches, gurus, and they all say the same thing. If you look at all the successful people, they also say the same thing, to leave your comfort zone. And that is true, because comfort zone is something where we are comfortable. And growth doesn't exist when you're comfortable. Being in comfort zone means being in the same city, being at the same place all the time, being in the same job, same company, being around same people, living the same kind of life every single day. Now, there is nothing wrong in any of these things. It's good if you want to stay in your comfort zone, be around the known people, in the same job, whatever it is that makes you feel good is good for you. But if you are someone who wants to achieve something big in life or want to go after your dreams, then comfort zone is not something where you should be. So this video is about those people who want to do big in their life. And there is nothing wrong in either of that. Whatever makes you happy, do that. If your 9-to-5 job gives you happiness, then that's great. Nobody is judging you for that. But there are people who want more from life, who have these big dreams, who want to achieve those dreams. So obviously for those people, comfort zone is not something where they should be. And since I have learned and grown a lot in past few years of my life, and what made me grow, what made me confident, what made me what I am today is by leaving my comfort zone. I'm going to tell you a story about me leaving my city and coming to a completely new city to achieve my dreams. Now, have I achieved my dreams or not? That's not the question. But the point is going after your dream and leaving your comfort zone. I was very scared when I moved to a new city. Obviously, that was the first time that I was gonna live alone because I'm from India, I'm Indian, and in our culture, this is not a part of our culture or our society that once we turn 18, we leave our house and go on our own. I know that's the culture here in America, and that's great. That's not the same with us. So I don't think so I ever lived alone. So that was kind of my first time in my 30s to go and live on my own. That was one of the really good decisions that I took in my life. I wouldn't say the best decision. Best decision would have been if I would have succeeded in becoming an actor, but I didn't yet. So leaving my home and moving to a completely new city alone was not easy for me. That was a perfect example of leaving your comfort zone. I left my comfort zone. Obviously, I was comfortable being around the people I know in the Bay Area with my husband, in my house, and I didn't have to go, right? Because I was good in my comfort zone. But if I wanted to achieve my dream, I had to do a little bit of sacrifice, that I had to leave those people, those friends, even leave my husband behind. Means we were living apart for a while, for a year. He was in Bay Area, I was in LA, so that was the sacrifice that I did. And yes, I left my comfort zone. Yes, I was scared to death. Yes, that was the first time I was doing it. I was very scared, but more than scared, I was excited for this opportunity because I was lucky to even be able to go after my dreams with all the support that I got, with the money, the people, and everything. It's not always easy to go after your dreams because there are so many conditions, there could be so many reasons, that might not work in your favor. And so I understand that some people cannot just go after their dreams because they might not have the money to do that, or the support, or the people. But you have to go against the odd. You have to take a leap of faith, which I did, and I never regretted that. I would never regret that decision in my life, because living on my own had changed me, even though it was for a short period of time, but still I learned a lot. So yes, going out of your comfort zone is never easy. That's why it's called going out of your comfort zone, because you are going to be uncomfortable now. So that's not gonna be easy. it's definitely gonna be hard, and that's where growth is. We all know there are no free lunches, nothing comes easy, especially if your dreams are big, especially if you want to achieve something big in your life. Then you have to go through challenges, you have to do the hard things. And hard thing could be different for different people. For me, hard thing was to live alone, to go to a completely strange city and live on my own. That was hard for me. So it could be easier for someone else. So one thing that is hard for someone might not be as hard for the other person, but you know what's hard for you, and you know that you are stepping out of your comfort zone. So I'm gonna give you an example. Like if you want a perfectly fit body, you want a healthy body, then you have to work out. You have to wake up early, you have to work out. That's the hard thing to do. That's going out of your comfort zone. You can sleep 1 hour extra if you don't want to work out. Then you will not have a fit and healthy body. And that's okay if that's what you want. If you're happy with your body, whatever it is, then that's great for you. But if you want to lose weight, or if you want a fit body, you want to exercise, but you just are not able to do the hard thing, which is doing the exercise, which is waking up 1 hour early so that you can work out in that 1 hour. And the same way, it's easy to eat unhealthy junk food, fried food, because it's yummy and you don't even have to force yourself to eat it. Everybody loves to eat ice cream, sweets, desserts, but what's the hard thing is to not eat that. Doing hard things leads you to a better life. That's for sure. That's a guarantee. Like they say, if you do easy things, then you will have a harder life. And if you do hard things, then you will have easy life in the future. So that's actually very true. That's why leaving your comfort zone is important. It applies for everything. It applies for every part of our life. Be it having a healthy body, be it trying to eat healthy, or working towards your dream, preparing for any exam, or giving auditions, if you're trying to be an actor like me. So this formula applies to everything. Like for me, it's about trying to make videos every single day, which is not that easy. It actually doesn't happen that I make videos every single day. It's just not possible. It's not doable. But I try to make videos as many times in a week that I can. What's important is that you're trying. Nobody is asking you to be perfect. Nobody asking you to be like, go out and do everything. It's just about trying, leaving your comfort zone, becoming uncomfortable. Even if you're trying to do that, that's enough. Like this, what I'm doing right now, it wasn't easy for me, talking in front of the camera. I used to hate listening to my own voice. When I heard my voice in the camera for the first time, I hated it, and I thought, what was I thinking to become an actor? My voice sucks. But I learned to like my voice, and I did work on my voice so that it sounds better. But yeah, it takes time. It definitely takes repetition. It definitely takes consistency. It definitely takes being persistent, of doing something consistently, so that you get used to it, you become better at it. You would think that why should you listen to me? What have I achieved? But it's not about achieving something, it's about trying. It's about experiencing things probably which other person haven't experienced. I have experienced so many things in my life, considering trying to be an actor, moving to a new city, going after my dreams, taking a leap of faith, and I'm still trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not done yet. So yeah, that's what matters. That's what counts, that you're trying, and with that comes the experience, which a lot of people might not have. And that's what I do with all my experiences over the years, coming to US, and after that trying to go after my dreams. There has been a lot of learnings. I have learned so much just by going to acting school. It's not just about that acting that I learned, but I have learned so much about being human. I have learned so much about my story, which I never used to tell people. There are so many things that we hide or that we don't share with everyone. But going to acting school had taught me so many things, not just for me to be a better actor, but also to be a better human being and being myself fully. So there is always learning. There is always learning for you. There is always opportunity for growth for you. It's just that you have to be willing to take those steps and do those things. And yes, since I said that, leave your comfort zone and then yes, you will find success, there's no guarantee for that, because it's not just leaving your comfort zone, but there comes the hard work, there comes the consistency of doing something, there comes a lot of things. It depends on person to person and their situation. So don't think that, okay, I'm gonna leave my comfort zone and I will be successful for sure. Having that belief is a great thing, but don't just work thinking that, okay, this is gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen in life. Things change, life happens. So just do what you love with all your heart, give your 100%, put your hard work and leave it to God. And if you don't believe in God, just leave it. Just do what is in your hands, which is action. Taking action is in your hands. So take action, go after your dreams, don't give up. There's gonna be ups and downs, mostly downs. There's gonna be very less ups. Like I've heard someone saying that you'll have more failures than successes, you will cry more than you laugh. So that's very true. So just be ready, prepare yourself mentally, physically also, prepare yourself to go on that journey. And if something unexpected happens, so you should be strong enough to handle that. Because yes, things will go wrong, things might not work in your favor and you might go through a lot of struggle, but that's what life is about. That what you do when you go through that struggle, what you do when you're going through pain, when you're going through rejection, when you're going through failures, that's what makes your character. That do you give up or do you keep going? Leaving your comfort zone is never easy, but what's even harder, to still be in the same place although you wanna do a lot in your life. So think about it. It might be painful, it might be uncomfortable, but it will make you happy even if you're just trying. So keep trying. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and comment your thoughts about comfort zone, or have you done anything in your life that you left your comfort zone? I would love to hear your story.